Hello and welcome to Software Agents HQ. This is Sam.
Hi, this is A.T. Gonzalez.
We are streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection.
Specifically, the game that we're playing is Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul, originally on Game Boy Advance, and this is the Switch version.
Did you want to play?
I always want to play this game. What do you think?
You can play.
Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. All right. So far in the chat, we have Nick and one other person. Maybe can you turn the TV up like one or two? Yeah, I'm not sure what the audience is going to be like. I'm just trying to get the chat open on my phone.
Oh, I'll have it on the computer.
I
got it.
can't read it.
I got it.
I have it here.
I have it here on the screen.
You say audio's good? Okay. Good. And yes, just hopefully the frame rate and hopefully everything is fine. Alright, so let's see. I think we need to beat everybody in tier 5 times in order to advance to the final two opponents. So we have 3 wins so far. We need to do 12 more games, if my math is right. So let me see here. It looks like we didn't play Kaiba yet in this file. So why don't we, do we want Kaiba? We put him on the thumbnail. We don't want that to just be clickbait. Or maybe we might want to deliver what we promise.
Just play Kaiba.
Kaiba, okay. And yeah, if there's anybody from the tier you want to see us duel, we have Yami Bakura, Shizu, Kaiba, Shadi, and Yami Yugi. So think about it next time. Ha, you think you can destroy me with your cards? You think you can destroy Kaiba Seto? Well, I don't think they have the order right for English, but that's how it will be in Japan. That's all he has to say. And the most important thing when you play this game is to remember to hold that R button. We're really confident in our deck. We didn't change our deck up at all. Draw that opening hand. Let's see what we got in the opening hand. We got some flying rats, a tomato, and some booby traps. So let me see. I'm gonna be offensive, like a comedian on HBO. I'll summon Vorce Raider and set a back row. And let's see what he uses. He uses a Mystical Space Typhoon. I mean, I could negate it, but what's the point? So he blew up my Magic Jammer, and he got defensive. But that's not going to work out for him. I have Nobleman Across out, which will banish his set monster. What is it? It's Hashan and Ningen. I wasn't expecting that. But he's gone now. Now I summon Nimble Momonga. Vorce Raider will attack opponent. Nimble Momonga attacks for 1,000. So we do 2,900 damage. Not too bad. Apologize if my chair squeaking picked up. He plays Kamori Dragon, which, believe it or not, was one of the stronger 4-star dragons you could play in this time. That's a Yugi card, though. He attacked my Nimble Momonga, which lets me get up to 2 more from the deck. And I also get 1,000 life points. So, let me see. What can I do? Summon another Nimble Manga, flip up that one, and get slashing. Dealing 400 damage, and then 1,000, another 1,000. I think it's funny for Kaiba to get overrun by these little guys, because it just seems like you're like, huh, you're insulting me with that monster. I want to be beaten by a tough monster. It's like, he's such a freaking killjoy. But, yeah, it did my damage, and it goes to him. Let's see what he does.
Well, he's just mad because he doesn't have his parents.
Well, that got kind of grim, don't you think? I play Pot of Greed. Let's draw those 2 cards. I could very well win this. I think I'll be arrogant and just get really offensive. Force Raider attacks the set monster. Even if it's Cyberjar, I'm not too concerned. It's Sanyan. He's a sitting duck. He can't do anything. Now, how long do you want me to play the game, Sam?
You're good. Whatever you want to do. You were playing last and didn't get to play much. I got it right here. Can we make it bigger? I can make it bigger.
It's fine. I will be the one to lead you to your end. I will not allow you to be defeated by any other. That's a weird threat. You are mine. Lots of ellipses. Next time we meet, I'll see to that. Next time. Is he asking us out? Alright. Get those cards. And I wasn't impressed. Okay. Who should I duel again? We gotta duel everybody at least 4 more times. Most importantly, we gotta beat him.
Yeah, just do Yugi.
Alright, just go into the selling point. Do you want to attempt the Yugi voice?
Okay. You want me to try?
Yes, you do it.
Dueling starts from deck building. If you haven't the heart for it, there is no hope for victory.
I was hoping you'd speak a little bit louder, but hopefully people can hear us. I think he looks cool with his Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl there. Really nice art. Anyway, I won the rock, paper, scissors. Get the opening hand. Let's see what we have here. I'll summon Vorce Raider, and I'll set that back row.
Okay, bring out Graceful Charity, draw 3 cards. Take out 2, didn't need those anyway. Bring back the one we didn't need, because we needed it. Summon Skull. Witch of the Black Forest. Summon Skull goes for the attack, takes out that Vorce Raider. 3 chicks from the church said, nah, you're good. Magic Jammer and a little clown honking, and it's not happening. You used Giant Trunade, right?
Yeah.
So it didn't really matter.
The AI did it because it could.
Uh-oh.
I used my summon skull to crash into his summon skull.
Wow.
Can't do anything else. Pretty much let them self-open, so time for some banishing. Summon Dimensional Warrior. Attacking the Witch of the Black Forest. They're both banished. Two summoned skulls collide. That I wonder if they would make a trap card like that.
1 card down. It's all yours.
Because everything is an archetype. So let's make up an effect for 2 summoned skulls collide. Or no, actually, it would be like Demon Summon or Archfiend Summon, because they gotta be an archetype. Well, Summon Skull's an Archfiend, and then Summon Skull's like a sub-archetype. It's like 2 archetypes in one. I don't know, he's just a cool skeleton dude who zaps people. I like that.
The redesign with the pack of cards by Kazuki Takahashi looks really weird.
It looks like the Inside Out song from The Simpsons.
It looks like it's made out of beef jerky. It's like the aliens from Shadow the Hedgehog made out of beef jerky. It's really weird.
I like my comparison. Good to see you, Mr. Top Down List. And for those of you just joining, I'm A.T. Gonzalez. I'm the one holding the controller. Sam's to my right, which would be your guys' left if the webcam was on.
Hey, I'm Sam, and I'm next to AT Gonzalez, who's on the other side, which would be the different side if the camera was on.
No. No, I think he destroyed my sword revealing light for no reason. What was up with that gas that turns you inside out? That's really disturbing. It's kind of a little funny. I sit a back row. Summon skulls apps, yo. I just needed a freaky way to end that episode.
How'd you get another one out?
Oh, I brought it back with Monster Reborn.
Oh, okay.
I think there's only one in the deck. So, oh no, he's using my own cards against me. But I'm gonna win. I'm like Ron Wasserman. I will win. Wish that as a song from Power Rangers in case nobody but me understands that reference. That was for me. One for them, one for me.
Very good. When next we play, I'll work with my partner to build an even more powerful deck. I wanted to see the cards.
They weren't good. Well, you'll see them in the replay screen over there if you want to say.
Well, I wanted to pick it and look at them.
Today's the delivery day if you're copying a weekly Yu-Gi-Oh!
I mean, if you want to see in the replay screen, Dryad, Giant Flea, Bean Soldier, Sword of Dark Destruction, and I didn't see the last one.
You open the pages of the magazine to see what 5 cards you obtained this week.
Alright. You'll see these ones, just to be fair. Steel Shell, classic equip card. Pretty cool art.
Mm-hmm. Just wanted to see the ones we didn't see before.
Fairy Witch, a fearsome level 3 vanilla. Not really. Sword Arm of Dragon, a monster with very odd stats. Pumpkin the King of Ghosts, a guy with a very convoluted effect.
That's fine.
Okay, people, vote on who I play next. It says dragon, but why is he a dinosaur? Because dinosaurs are dragons, obviously. Or maybe it was really Yu-Gi-Oh! And they didn't know what they were doing. Okay, 5 opponents in this tier. We need to defeat them all a few more times, so pick... I was going to say pick a card, but we're not going to pick the cards just yet. Yami Bakura, Shizu, Kaiba, Shadi, and Yami Yugi. Alright, we have 1 vote for Shadi. Shadi 1, everybody else 0. So is this unanimous? Should we do Shadi next?
Yeah, just do it.
Okay.
You wish to challenge me? You couldn't have come at a better time. I'm ready if you are.
We couldn't decide who was dubbing it yet. So. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, Shadi... I think his deck is... He just randomly uses somebody else's deck.
They got on their mind, took their deck.
Or it's a light beatdown. I don't remember exactly. So we got a late vote, an absentee vote for Shadi, which is good because I'm playing as Shadi now. I'll summon Wall of Illusion. Set a back row. And I'll wait now.
Time to get the Kiro, get that Life points. Summon out the Lord. Take you out with the Lord. But it is nothing but an illusion. Goes back to my hand.
Hey, are you trying to
I changed my voice.
comment in character? Okay.
Yeah. That's me commenting in character and I totally changed my voice.
I set it back, bro.
I summon the Lord. Witness the power of the Lord.
Lord of Zemia. I'm gonna use Light Force Sword. Let's banish one of those cards randomly. But I don't know what it is.
Take you out with the power of the Lord.
I still have life points left. How dare you?
All I need is the Lord on my side.
This isn't good. Set that.
Shoddy's like a melody.
Only drawing you sooner. Alright. What can I do?
I was in your mind. You weren't getting the card you wanted.
Summon Cyberstein, who I can't use as an effect. I use Snatch Steel to take Lord of Zemia.
No, my only card, not the Lord.
Wait, you just keep calling him the Lord. I'm gonna...
Oh Lord, not the Lord.
Alright, let's see. A wicked entity that manipulates enemies toward a path of destruction.
You manipulated the manipulator.
Yeah.
And I thought I was the one messing with people's minds. My mind is blown.
But the Lord
That's another
strikes.
one? Okay.
The Lord strikes.
This might be preemptive, but Wabaco. He has a pretty big life point advantage on me.
You're just gonna win now. That's it. Change of heart. Summon the blue eyes. You're done.
I can't summon Blue Eyes. I don't have enough life points.
No.
I already said that. Alright. I'm gonna crash these two guys into each other.
Oh Lord.
Oh boy.
I destroy your Stein and put down the card.
He's role playing. I'll use Nobleman to crash out on that set monster. What is it? Magician of Faith. He has 3 in the deck. Is that allowed?
In my mind, it was allowed. Bring out the genie. You wish he wasn't here.
I'll take it. Yeah, this isn't looking great.
No, the genie's only supposed to give me wishes. I've heard of stealing lamps, but stealing genies, that's just too far.
I mean, isn't that what happens when you steal? Okay. You might regret that, but here, force.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
Manga. That might get me some life points. So Nimble Manga, attack that. What's Needleworm? Ooh. That makes me mill 5. Let's see what cards got milled. 1, 2, 3. It's not great. This top 10 list says, when I see Lejeune, I think of the way AT said Gemini Elf in our Lejeune segment. I don't remember what you're talking about. I like that you brought that up, but I'll obviously need to rewatch that video. got another one.
I got plenty of genies where that came from. I wish nothing but death on your squirrel. Bring him out. The genie is powerful enough to defeat your squirrely squirrels.
Summon Dimensional Warrior. I'll crash him into Lajin. Take 600 damage. They're both banished.
My genie!
Alright, and my turn. It's got nothing.
I have plenty of things, they're just not in my hand.
I'm trying to figure out that strategy.
You're trying to go through my cards like I go through people's minds with my key.
He's got the key right with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Ooh, I bet you think you know, but you don't.
Well,
Your heavy storm is nothing to me.
that was definitely a case of they had a card, so they wanted to play it.
I will play every card I can.
Oh, I thought that would be enough for a KO, but whatever. I kind of messed up there, but I'm confident. I'm confident in my dueling abilities and my deck, and Joy wouldn't play some of these cards, but you know. And that. Oh yeah, Sinister Serpent had more attack, but thanks for the life points. And
I gave you just a little bit more to keep living. No! The squirrel! I never dreamed you were so powerful. As a duelist, you might even be better than Yugi. Blue eyes, blue eyes, blue eyes.
only for you.
Hey, we got it! Gate Guardian!
Fly's Ultimate Dragon, a card that's supposed to be incredibly rare, and that there might only be one of, and we're getting them like it's one of those candy dishes with peppermint candies in them. Firewing Pegasus, a very cool classic card. It's not great, but you know.
Gate Guardian, best card in the game.
There's another Abomination.
Oh, cool. He's got a new version of the Millennium deck. That's cool.
Another classic Abomination. And Meteor Dragon.
The ugly mofo.
But he helps you make a powerful fusion. In the old days.
Looks like he's getting squashed by a meatball.
Okay.
Take out that girl.
Hey, you want me to do a Shizu?
Yeah, beat her with some.
Give away candy like some candy giving holiday. Hollow Bean. Do you
still? I did the last one. You got it.
Do you still have the will to continue? This is how the battle of 3,000 years fueled its eternal cycle.
Okay, here's how it's gonna work. You're gonna play, but I'll be you, and you can be her.
That's weird. That sounds like an out-of-body experience.
Make it work. It's gonna be hard.
Oh my god.
All right, I draw. Think I might set that trap down. We got Fusion Sage. Could get that polymerization real quick. Okay, that's cool. Bring out the sand again. Could use a card before you know it. Just gonna chill, put a card down, pass it over.
Okay, she's going to play Mystical Space Typhoon, blowing up that back row. This is very confusing.
Oh no, my trap card.
I mean, my trap card. Then she summons Mahavilo.
That's fine. I wanted to get another card anyway.
No, I wanted to. You're speaking for me.
Well, that's
You're
fine.
like, you're like the mouth of Sauron.
I'm on your behalf. Well, I'm not her.
I'm me. You're confusing.
You're her and you.
Oh boy.
Alright, got my rat ready to go.
I need to end this game fast, otherwise I'm gonna lose by confusion.
So it's feeling light. Sounds pretty good to me. Kick it up. I don't know if my rat can take out this Mahavila. I might just have to play it safe. We got Mirror Force just in case we need to do anything.
She draws, summons Shining Fairy to the field,
That's fine. I'm not upset about that.
and then attacks Giant Red. Which, I mean, well, she would know if she would see the future.
My rat comes with plenty more rats, plenty more
Ooh,
monsters.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I need to get that summoned.
Yeah, let me fix that. Didn't mean to do that. Let me get that rat summon going through. Okay. Now I got that Dimensional Warrior as I initially planned. I'm ready for anything.
You mean I planned on one point?
So he's gonna attack it. It's all good. Because I'm gonna banish that angel. Send it to Purgatory real quick. Alright, draw a card. Summon Skull. A little tough because I don't have anything to summon out. I'm gonna take out that card face down. That's no biggie to me.
Summon Shining Fairy to the field. Yeah, it's like a... It is very poetic.
Ooh.
Oh, come on, she doesn't use that. Come on, game.
Well, I still got Mirror Force, so it'll be okay.
Now she plays Dunamis Dark Witch.
2 monsters out. I'll take the hit. You know, never know what happens later. Alright, get a card out. Really need a monster. I can't do much with all this. But I got Mirror Force, so I'll be alright. Okay. Bring out all your monsters, but I got Mirror Force.
Alright, I was supposed to say. She plays Hashaningen.
I got Mirror Force. You're done.
So confusing.
You gotta keep it active, dynamic. Oof.
Gotta be kidding me.
Need a monster. Can't do nothing with all these cards.
What does Ishizu do? Another Dunamis Dark Witch.
How many times does Witch coming out on the scene?
Now, for reference, I know that Mai uses Dunamis Dark Witch, but not Ishizu. But Dunamis Dark Witch is good for the strike. Ooh, that's really bad. I could lose. I mean the real me. Oh wait, I have that.
Ooh. I needed to use that earlier, but I had it in my hand
I had it in my hand.
to be defensive. It was all strategic. Let me take a card from her hand.
Chip Pot of Greed, never played it. I mean, I played Pot of Greed and draw 2. Alright. There's another Act of Despair. Oh, come on.
I was surprised they get rid of Pot of Greed.
I was trying to think of the threats I know that are there, not the unknown unknowns.
We're gonna de-axe that beast over there. Cross out any face downs.
How ironic the Banisher got banished.
Yeah, we're gonna point him out of this. Uh-oh.
That's game over. I can't win.
Uh-oh.
We're not doing this next game. Alright, that was kind of a wash.
She got me.
She got me. Alright, let's see what her talking shit quoted. We're not doing that again. That's good. That's like having an out-of-body experience.
It was fun. I gotta be experimental.
Who are you, David Lynch?
Should I be her now?
Yes.
It appears I was mistaken. I thought that you had a great power inside.
That is so crappy to say.
This is a very disappointing discovery.
Alright, let's try that again. I have a grudge against her now. She thinks she's so smug.
Let us embark on the battle begun by the pharaohs 3,000 years ago. Are we ready?
let's go. That was confusing. Alright, I'm gonna draw, play Fusion Sage.
You use fusion monsters?
Yes. Play Pot of Greed, draw those 2 cards. This might be a stretch, but I'll equip Sangan with Axe of Despair. So Sangan's got 2,000 attack, and if he gets destroyed, she's in for a Rude Awakening. So that caused her to pretty much waste a pretty powerful card.
My witch will take out your furball.
See, I want to know something funny about Dunamis Dark Witch. Well, I'll get to it in a moment. Yeah, this is what you were asking for. Dunamis Dark Witch is not dark, and she's not a witch. She is a fairy, and she's light. She is. Why is she called Dunamis Dark Witch?
She was going through her emo phase.
She's not. She's a fairy. She's light. So she's really Dunamis Light Fairy.
She was listening to a lot of dark albums.
So if Judgment Meter were here, there would be that gag about went through an evanescence phase or something like that. Alright. Kind of wasting resources. Really had to protect that magic jammer, didn't you? Alright. Summon Frankenstein. Let's get that in there. Summon Blai's Ultimate. Bring back the Beast, which we're bringing back Neo the Magic Swordsman from her graveyard. And I'm gonna equip Cyberstein with Black Pendant. And I don't think I can play anything else, so let's go in for big damage. Let's see, in Japan her name was Dunamis Valkyria. Yes, I'm aware of that. That's just a very weird choice. And Valkyria is kind of like an Englishy corruption of Valkyrie. So maybe they intended her to be Dunamis Valkyrie. I'm pretty sure, let me pause this. I'm pretty sure the reason why cards are called Valkyria is because Valkyries eventually became an archetype, and I think they intended to call those Valkyria monsters Valkyries, but they didn't want them to be part of the Valkyrie archetype. So that's the kind of confusing legalese that Yu-Gi-Oh! You get into with Yu-Gi-Oh! That's Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a lawyer's game. And now back to the game in progress. Raigeki, oh come on.
In ancient times, when monsters were too big, we blew them up.
Kiss my ass. Like, that's in the Funimation dub. There was actually Funimation released a version with the 4Kids actors. I don't know if you know. They did like 10 episodes before it got sent to the Shadow Realm, which sucks. Because it was pretty good.
You want to say that again? I don't think you said what you meant to say.
Okay. Funimation, they did a very limited capacity. They did an uncut reversion of Yu-Gi-Oh! That is much more faithful to the sub, with most of the 4Kids actors in 2004. But they only did like 10 episodes before they dropped the axe on it.
Yeah, you mentioned that. It sounds pretty neat.
The axe of Despair. It was really good from what I see. It's just it got sent to another dimension, essentially. See, she's Dark Claw on my squirrel. Oh no, okay. But assuming that face down card's a bluff, if White Magical Hat goes in for the strike, I got this. Yep, that's game.
You already have obtained great powers, and those around you are wonderful supporters.
Is she talking about our subscribers? Okay. Here are the card. I don't know why you want to see them.
Because it looks cool.
I take for granted the fact that I know most of these and that I'm not impressed by a lot of them. Sonic made. A maiden that uses sound to her advantage. She wields a scythe that's shaped like a music note. Yugi even said, yeah, he said Hellfire's Rage. Exodia, or whatever. Hellfire's Rain, Exod Flame, or something like that. Takuhi. This bird is known as being being a harbinger of doom.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool looking dude. Vermilion Sparrow. And Spirit of the Books.
Freaky, creepy, spooky. The bird like to read.
Let me see.
So he's a nerd bird.
Nerd bird.
I'm gonna lay down for a moment.
Roger Ebert described Pokemon as really training for commodities brokers. Well, it's funny because when Ebert wrote his disparaging review of Pokemon, the first movie, he compared the card game to War. Honestly, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has more in common with War, the game you play, with playing cards, than Pokemon trading card game. So, yeah. Roger, you're in the right ballpark, but you missed the boat on this one. That's me if I'm like debating him on the show. In all seriousness, I really do love watching at the movies clips. I have a very strong parasocial relationship with Roger Ebert. No. But in all seriousness, I just think it's kind of relaxing. It makes me think. I think they were mostly Roger. I think they were on point a lot of the time. Siskel could be pretty grumpy and curmudgeonly. But when I was younger, I didn't like Roger Ebert very much. This is the only Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream that talks about Siskel and Ebert. When I was younger, I just thought Ebert was this grumpy guy who's just kind of like, impressed me. But when I got to read some of his film criticisms, I realized he really was a little bit more lenient. And some of his tastes were similar to mine. You'd be surprised what he would let slide. Like, he gave a very passive defense to Good Burger, which Siskel trashed. And his thing was, Ebert's defense was he thought that Keenan and Kel were pretty clever, and he seemed to be under the impression that what's Kel from Good Burger? Ed. He thought that Ed was pretending to be dumb. That was his defense of it. Good old Ebert. So I think Ebert was one of the few mainstream critics who praised the Fast and Furious movies. I think he said something like that they were kind of about America's tradition of they played into America's tradition of loving the automobile. So, Mr. Top 10 List says he was a Siskel guy. Ooh. He was a Siskel guy, but Ebert decides is lenient to something silly. I really like it. Yeah, like the Good Burger sample. Hello, double AA or double AA. I don't remember, but good to see you again.
It's double A.
I appreciate the support. Double A. Alright, let me see. Amete Gonzalez. Sim is to my right. He's laying on the bed. What kind of host is he? You guys are lucky the webcam isn't on. Otherwise, you'd be bearing witness to this crapola. I'm supposed to be doing Bakura voice. Now we're just talking about Siskel and Ebert. Mr. Top 10 List says Ebert didn't like the Mortal Kombat movie from 1995. Complained the theater was too dark and outdated video game opinion. Well, Siskel. You know, Roger, I kind of enjoyed the movie. I don't know. Duracell or Energizer. After all, I'm one of the owners of a Millennium item. But if you insist, I'll be happy to teach you a thing or two about gracefully losing. That's funny because Graceful Charity is a card. And remember, before you duel, hold the R button. I'm playing against Yami Bakura now. I'm not gonna. I'm just not in the mood to try to do the voice better. But one time I did fool Mr. Top 10 list with my Yami Bakura voice. I'm pretty proud of it. And was that in the Genie video we were mentioning earlier? I don't remember. Anyway, I got my opening hand. I play Fusion Sage. Get Polymerization. Summon Dimensional Warrior. I really wish there could be like a way I could just hide my hand so that it's kind of a secret from you guys. He plays Giant Soldier of Stone. That's not a core card. Dark Necrofair. Oh. He summons it. He's gonna attack Dimensional Warrior. Pretty sure it was the Genie video. Sounds right to me. So he banished it. The field's cleared. He has a life point advantage. I guess I have the field advantage because I have a mystery card face down. I summon Nimble Momonga. And my squirrel is gonna attack. By the way, people, I don't know, but he blocked it with Karibo. Like the only hand trap ever in this format, and really the only one for a long time. Up until like the GX era. I mean, if we want to do something like the history of hand traps, when did they really start doing more of those type effects? I'd like to know. He gets defensive, draws 3 cards, discards 2. Summons Witch of the Black Forest. Yeah, she's strong enough to overpower Nimble Momonga, but Nimble Momonga being defeated in battle is a good thing. Alright, he sets a back row. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna Bulbasaur Field. Whenever DD Crow was released. Was that late GX era? I don't remember. So he negated my Regeki, but I'm not too concerned. My Nimble Momonga is going to attack his Karibo. I actually think this game predates Dark Necrofear being in the card game, so he won't try to summon Dark Necrofear. Instead, he just does a Fiend beatdown with some tech cards. Strike and Neos. Okay, so it was GX era. Yeah, I feel like GX era, they were experimenting with that stuff, but they didn't really quite nail it. I think if other cards were introduced in GX era, that competitive scene would be more interesting than Cyber Dragons and Gladiator Beasts. And that almost feels like blasphemy, because I love Cyber Dragons, which everybody makes fun of me for, but they can go to hell.
Cyber Dragon's cool.
Alright. I'm gonna flip summon Nimble Momonga, attack Dimensional Warrior. Summon Dimensional Warrior. Dimensional Warrior's gonna attack Witch of the Black Forest. We're gonna get double banishment. Plays another Graceful Charity. This is how you know this is 2002. 2 Graceful Charities in your deck? Are you kidding me? He summons Dream Clown. Yeah, Cyber Dragon's my favorite archetype. And in all seriousness. Alright, I'm not gonna do anything yet. He's got Harpy's Feather Duster. Okay, I'm gonna respond with Wabako. I can at least use it. It doesn't do anything. Alright, I'm Fortunately, I just have to lay back and get hit. Samus is dealing battery, man. Yeah, play my graceful charity. Hopefully he doesn't jam it. No, he don't. Okay, set that. Play Mystic Tomato. Mystic Tomato's gonna attack Dream Clown. Wall of Illusion seems like a card Bakura would use and should use, but funnily enough, the characters I know who played it were Kaiba and Gangsley. He's one of the big five.
Which one? Is that the one with Noah?
Yes. I forget his original name. If you don't like the dub names, he's Big One. I don't remember his Japanese name. Alright, Mystic Tomato's gonna attack Wall of Illusion, which Tomato doesn't get bounced. Tomato get blown up by Mirror Force. Okay, still not too concerned. Wall of Illusion attacks my Penguin Soldier. The bouncer gets bounced. I'm just like a penguin bouncer, just throwing out like a Japanese yokai lady. I don't know. It's funny. He plays Pot of Greed, sets a monster. This might be a bit. It's like Spain's Tomato Day. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Blow up his face down monster. What was it? It was Wall of Illusion. All the tomatoes just blow up like bombs. And they make a mess. I don't agree with that. It's just a waste of food to me.
It's culture.
If you're gonna waste food, at least have a pie fight. That's the way I see it.
No, that's just. Why would you do that to a pie?
Because it's supposed to be funny. That's what old cartoons told me.
It's not funny unless it's a gross pie.
So are we reaffirming our hatred of Peach Cobbler?
That just sounds messy.
So this Dimensional Warrior attack my Cyberjar. Now we're probably gonna see a glitch. I think they kind of bugged up Dimensional Warrior's effect, and I think something that is not supposed to happen is gonna happen, but we'll see what happens. So he got 4 cards that he excavated. I'm gonna get Cyberstein. I think my Cyberstein is gonna get banished because of that Dimensional Warrior bug. And got us with the third eye. Yeah, the Dimensional Warrior's effect resolves. They both get banished. That should not happen. That's a bug. But unfortunately, there's no judge to call foul or anything. But it's like in the anime when somebody cheats. But I got this. Nobleman cross out. Let's banish that monster. What is it? Wall of Illusion. And I got another Nobleman cross out. Summon Horse Raider. And I'm gonna use Confiscation on his hand. I gotta do some damage. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of that Raigeki. Screw that. Horse Raider attacks Gemini Elf. Oh, that's a double KO. Okay. I wasn't expecting to clear the field like that, but there we go. He has Horse Raider. Ah, come on. I defend with that. He's got Sinister Serpent. Horse Raider's gonna attack my Witch of the Black Forest, which will allow me to make a very telegraphed move. What am I gonna do? I'll add Giant Red. I thought I had Cyberjar left in my deck, but I guess I didn't. Raigeki more like Baigeki now that it's gone. Well, I guess I used up my Cyberjar. Or I got banished, okay. I have less cards left than I thought, okay. Summon Giant Red. Giant Red is gonna attack Sinister Serpent. I was gonna say, Nick says there's an episode where Joey catches somebody cheating. He says, "I'm onto your whole shtick." And I thought he said something else. Yeah, well, he's from New York, so they say words like shtick. They also say the other S word in New York as well. And I didn't mean to attack Horse Raider, but that's okay if I have another Dimensional Warrior in the deck. He got 500 damage. There's no card. Oh. I might take the mulligan, because, yeah, I kind of need Giant. I have, like, no monsters left. Alright, let's attack Sinister Serpent. Right now, in a rare display of things being displayed, Giant Rat is, you know, he's a frontline soldier. And let me know if they made a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Frontline Soldier. He is Heavy Storm, which destroys my Black Pendant, but he takes 500 damage. This is getting pretty, this is pretty heated. I don't know who's gonna win. Alright, I'm gonna play Pot of Greed. Let's draw 2 cards. Okay. I'm gonna summon Wall of Illusion. I'm gonna use Snatch Steal and take his Horse Raider. Gonna set that. Horse Raider attacks the set monster. It's Man-Eater Bug. That's not good. Who's he gonna destroy? He destroys Horse Raider. He'd rather destroy his own card than let me have it. It's 9:30. How much longer do you think we're gonna go on, Sam? I think I have 30 minutes left in me. You seem really whipped out, but I mean, what do you want to do tonight?
Yeah, you can do the 30 minutes. I'm just worn out from work.
Alright, this might be a risk, but I might be able to win the game. I'll use Giant Trinade to return Sword, revealing light to his hand. I'll use Change of Heart. Let's see what he has here. It's Sinister Serpent. I was hoping it'd be something more powerful, but let's do some damage. Now, we're gonna go about public knowledge. When you control a card, when a card's in your control, you are allowed to know what it is without flipping it. So, if you need to like flip something, or if you can flip it, you don't have to use its flip effect. He is Summoned Skull. That's not good.
What do you mean? You can take a peek? Is that what
You can take a peek. You're allowed to because it's in your control.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, some people don't know that.
Well, you didn't say take a peek. Little peeky weeky.
Alright, he plays Sinister Serpent. This battle went on a lot longer than I thought it would. 2 back row. I think I lost here. Because you can tribute Summon Skull for a game. I lose. I don't. Yeah, I can't do anything. Okay, he didn't do that. Hopefully he didn't hear my gaming tip. But that's, I don't know if I like the word misplay. That wasn't the best play. He could have won there. Let me see, who am I gonna bring back?
Let's go. Let's go.
I'll do it for the boy.
Ooh, use the pig energy. Pig energy.
There's no point. I'm just gonna. Okay.
Pig energy. Pig energy.
Fine.
There you go.
All or nothing.
Bam.
There, I have one more. I hope you're happy.
Pig energy.
I can't believe it. You've grown even more powerful than my wildest imagination. I felt something when you faced our host. I had no idea it was a premonition I would be facing a true duelist this day. Ugh.
Yeah, see, you grew stronger with the Rush Reckless League because you gave a skeleton a pig.
Alright, why don't you guys vote on who the next opponent's gonna be? We have to beat everybody 3 or 4 more times. Now, Sam, I think I have 30 minutes left in me. I'll probably go to bed after that. What about you? Do you think you're going to keep the stream going on, or is it just going to conclude?
Yeah, just go with you with the 30 minutes.
Do you want to play then? I don't want to be a game hog.
Yeah, we'll take out Yugi.
Well, we're trying to let our viewers decide.
If somebody says something, we'll do it next.
Dueling starts from deck building. If you haven't the heart for it, there's no hope for victory. Remember, hold that R button, hold that R button, hold that R button. And don't ever let go. Do we get our speed? Okay, you can let go now. Just, yeah. Sam gets his opening hand. I saw Graceful Charity his opening hand. That's a good card. Sam looks at his hand. He's got some good cards in there. Sam opens with Pot of Greed, allowing him to draw 2 cards. Sam plays Graceful Charity. Drawing 2. Drawing 3 and discarding 2. Alright, set a monster. You're really thinking that through. He plays Chorus of Sanctuary. That was unexpected. Chorus of Sanctuary will boost the defense of all defensive monsters by 500. That's every single defensive monster.
You can't defend yourself from the Nobleman. Oh, it's the wrong one. Whoops. I didn't read it. Oh, well. I thought it was the other one. Damn.
He really wanted his magic family. Well, you baited out. You let him waste a resource, so that's a win in my book.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was the other one.
Yeah, something tells me that that's not a totally confident, yeah.
Uh-oh.
He just flipped Big Shield Gardna in attack position.
Yeah.
Guys, Big Shield Gardna, he's not an attacker. He's the other thing.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Thank you, sir.
But you can't attack because of Swords of Revealing Light, remember.
Well, with these 3 cards, I guess I'm Obelisk next turn.
There's the
Whoa.
homie.
Why? Why?
Because you had a monster to attack. That's why he attacked it. So the
Why?
opponent made a very questionable move that has left him wide open to attacks. Once Swords of Revealing Light expired.
Why? Why did he do that?
And I know we're pretty late into the stream, but how's our audio? So his opponent is wide open. we sound fine, that's good. If we need to speak up or anything, let us know. Or if any balancing needs to do, just an occasional check-in. So his opponent is very open, very susceptible to attacks. If you flip it, its effect is going to get activated.
Yeah, that's fine. Hello, Clover.
Clover Boy is here. That seems very risky, but it's your move. Sam flips up Cyber Jar, blowing up the hole, all the monsters on the field. Then both players excavate 5 and special summon monsters. Alright, because Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest were destroyed, Sam can add 2 cards with the correct stats. So I get Summon Skull, Witch of the Black Forest effect, and what's the other card? Now, can Sam do that? Yes, Sam can.
Yo. Check it out, check it out, check it out.
Sam pays 5,000 life points. Who's he gonna summon? Wise Ultimate Dragon.
Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out.
He equips Axe's Spirit of Blue-Eyes Ultimate. It's a lot of attack points. Sam equips Black Pendant too. Goddess with the third eye.
Yeah, with the Ultimate Blue Eyes being that powerful, it could just beat over. Hmm. 19. Oh, okay. So we got 55. A lot.
Alright. You, after a lot of thinking, you increase Goddess with the third eye's attack power with Rush Recklessly.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And block that. But did he block the right card?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. There's a lot of damage with Blai's Ultimate, and then Cyberstein does a devastating 700 damage. You need to go to your main phase too. Alright, and you need to use them or lose them.
Lose what?
You need to use some cards in your hand or you're going to lose them. You have a 6 card limit in your hand. Sam activates Life Force Sword, which banishes one of his cards face down. One of the opponent's cards face down.
Sorry.
Hey, I hope you're okay. Now, you can tribute a monster to bring one of your chosen now. Okay.
Yikes.
That's not good. But his opponent blew up the other side of the field. But Sam can still win this. Sam's got good cards. Both players are getting on the defensive. Okay. Sam plays no mana cross out. Hopefully he'll use it on the right monster. You don't want to accidentally banish your own monster. Got rid of his opponent, switch to the Black Forest. Sam tributes Wall of Illusion for Summon Skull. And with that, his opponent only has 100 life points left.
All right.
His opponent plays Solemn Judgment. Oh, change it for. I got a little ahead of myself there. As I say, his opponent plays Solemn Judgment. Oh, let's change it. Sam plays Solemn Judgment. That's the move I wanted him to do. That's the move I would have done.
Yeah, we
Summon
win.
Skull. Attack for
Yeah.
Alright, I have about 10 minutes left of me. Very good, because I'm doing the Yami Yugi voice now. When next we play, I'll work with my partner to build an even more powerful deck.
Have you managed to reinforce your deck? Did you know that you can now select a new booster pack? Select it when you've got the chance.
What's the new booster pack? Oh, it's that one. Let's see what it has. Last Will, that's a really good card. In fact, I'm surprised we're not playing it in the deck. Those are all pretty powerful cards, actually.
Alright.
Alright, so I think I have 10 minutes left in me.
Mm-hmm.
So who would if there's people in the chat, why don't you select a character from the 5 there? You have Yami Bakura, Shizu, Seto Kaiba, Shadi, and Yami Yugi. Gotta defeat all these opponents 5 times to get to the final tier.
Yeah, pick one final character so we can take him out. Okay, either Shadi or Kaiba. So he did a double vote. I didn't even know you could do that, but okay.
I'm pretty sure if you do that in an election, that's called electoral fraud.
Unless you're Australia.
You're being a little cheeky there, fella.
There's double AA. I think you can double vote. Okay.
I'm onto your whole shtick.
Got a battery pack on you, so you think you can make up rules. All right. So we got 2 viable contenders. We need one more vote here.
Actually, in all seriousness, Sam, we got 2 votes for Kaiba. In all seriousness, Sam, I hope we can get back to Yu-Gi-Oh 2006 sometime this year, because Battery Man OTK is a quote-unquote thing back in those days. To me, an adversary should always be a tougher one than the last. I do hope that you will measure up to my expectations. He is a saucy boy. Alright, Sam plays rock, paper, scissors, and he's going to hold that R button so he gets the right speed. Sam against Kaiba. Pretty tough opponent. Although he's getting defensive with a monster and 2 back row. Sam's got the opening hands, he's got some cards, and he has options with those cards. Sam plays Mystical Space Typhoon. He's targeting a back row. Which back row is he targeting? He gets that one. I don't know if it's the left or the rightmost. I guess it depends on your opinion. He got rid of Cedric's Blessing, which is not really a threat. But he got rid of it. I think Sam might have fallen into a bluff, but that's okay. Because the boy still has other options. Sam plays Confiscation, paying 1,000 life points. That discards a card in the opponent's hand at the cost of 1,000 life points. So Sam discards Vorse Raider. Okay. And he plays Swords of Revealing Light, which reveals all of his opponent's monsters, and his opponent cannot attack for 3 turns. He got defensive with Vorse Raider, that's weird. Sam sets a mystery monster face down, which nobody knows what it is. And his opponent draws, but we don't know what his opponent has. His opponent tribute sets, how rare.
Mm-hmm.
Sam flips up Cyberjar, which destroys all monsters on the field. Then both players excavate 5 cards and special summon any level 4 or lower monsters. If only you had Exodia, then you would obliterate Kaiba. You know, Sam's been talking about building an Exodia deck. That's not happened. What's your explanation, Buster?
But we weren't able to do that between.
Alright, Sam's got some monsters, opponent's got some monsters. Mystic Tomato attacks that mystery monster. It's Cyberstein, or Steen, or Frankenstein. You don't want to deal with Frankenstein. Of course, I'm talking about the scientist and not the monster. The monster's a cool dude. Dimensional Warrior banishes both those monsters.
Oh, that was cool.
I love that banish sound effect. Giant Rat does some hair-raising damage to the opponent. And yeah, this is really probably all we're going to have time for. By the way, folks, if you enjoy the streams and our content, make sure you're subscribed. And shares help us out tremendously. I have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Themed video planned. We'll see what's up. But thank you all for the support. I also think we got some attention from Cinemax's video, which I'm overdue of making some kind of post on. I'm just not super active on the channel these days, but it's good to be here. Sam plays Dark Hole. He really didn't like what his opponent had, blowing up the field. And you play Monster Reborn.
Yep. Get that Cyberstein, baby.
Oh man, you're really going in for the KO.
Yep.
Hopefully your opponent doesn't have a devastating battle trap. Sam pays 5,000 life points to summon in Bly's Ultimate Dragon. Can you summon Nimble Momonga or no? I'm just curious. You can if you want to. And he chooses to.
Yeah, but it's not enough. It's 62.
And then 1,000 more damage. So, opponent just has 400 life points left. And you can't really do anything else.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what?
He got nothing.
Yeah.
Whole lot of nothing.
You lose. I beat Kaiba with blue eyes. Womp womp.
It's ironic or something.
It's right behind him. You see, that's what beat him.
I will be the one to lead you to your end. I will not allow you to be defeated by any other.
I beat you. I think you need to worry about beating me before anything else.
You are mine. Next time we meet, I will see to that. Next time.
You trying to beat me or have a crush?
Yeah, we already made that joke earlier. Okay, get your cards and Reaper of the cards. And I think you're calling it. So what cards did you get? Reaper of the cards. What else? Did not mean to touch you.
You're good. It's fine. That looks cool. I haven't seen that before.
He's one of the earliest flip effect monsters. I think it's him, Man-Eater Bug, and some other stuff. So you got some good cards that we already have, which that sums up the whole experience. That's gonna be it for me. I have to get out of here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
it's. Are you still playing or no? Alright, we're not. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna get out of here, but pay attention. Make sure you're paying attention to the posts on the bulletin on the channel. We're trying to do something at least once a week. So I don't feel great about this routine, but we are doing it. If circumstances change, then they'll change. But do you have any other thoughts, Sam? Because other than that, I'm beat, I'm bushed, I'm whacked.
Yeah, we're trying our best to do a stream once a week, and it's usually going to be on Wednesdays. And the plan is to beat this game. So thank you for tuning in. We'll try to do a longer, stronger stream, but we're both kind of tired, and it was a bit of a time crunch. But we made some progress here. So thanks for joining, and take it easy.